Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the natural gas price has moved in the last 2 days and how the natural gas price can move in the next 2 days. See, I have already explained you that once the price move out of a zone from $4.8, $4.85, there is high chances we can see there can be can fall sharp. Okay, because you know that this is the point where the trend, this is the zone. Okay, so once this zone breaks downside or any zone, you have to understand that once a stock or any price move in a particular zone and a zone breakout happens upside or downside, we can see there can be a probability of sharp fall or upside. As you can see that it has come down. Okay, so still, and you can see a doji candle is forming, and there is a probability that once doji candle forms, and then if the green candle form, possibility of moving further upside is there. If a red candle form, probability of moving downside is there. This is what we have seen in the charts. Okay, and it is not fixed. Okay, so now what you can see, overall trend is downside. Okay, and this trend is from 23rd of November, I'm telling you. And overall, if you look at the trend from 2020 to September, August, we have seen it is continuously moving down. Okay, till the time it will not sustain above a level of around 7.3, we will not see much of an upside. Okay, but it is continuously on the downside, as you can see here. What you can see looking at the chart for the next 2 days. Before we move forward and explain you, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level, what we can see, it can come down towards a level of $4.292. Okay, and this particular support is already being a weak support, so chances of moving further low, we can see it can move further down, and a probability of touching its support of $4.105. Okay, and suppose if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can move further low. After this, we can see a level of $6.3. Okay, but you have to understand that this is the point where if breaks downside, a probability of going further, this is the zone where the price is already being tested, the support already being tested, so chances of moving further low is there. It can touch this particular zone and can move further down. So we can see it can go towards a level of 3.4 to a level of around 3.207, and then further if the price didn't sustain. Okay, but if the price sustain, because we have seen a sharp fall. Okay, and this, if it form a swing at this particular level, as you can see, some of the support coming at around $4.255. Okay, so probability is high that suppose if the price, or you can say at a support of, this is a small support, which will probability is that it cannot sustain, but if it sustain and form a swing, so we can see that a swing form, so probability is there a resistance, we can see it can go towards a level of around $4.66. And suppose if the price sustain above that particular level, so 4.6, it's if sustain, then we can see it can go further upside, and a probability is there, we can see it can go further high and can touch a level of around $4.9 to a level of 5.3. so you have to keep this in mind. If this level sustain towards a level of $4.629, probability is high, we can see it can go and touch a level of around $4.9, and from there we can see a level of 5.1 to a level of $5.3. Keep this in mind that once it sustain 4.6, then probability of moving further upside is that. Okay, and 4.9 sustain, then we can see it can go a little upside and can touch a level of 5.3. Okay, so 4.9 will act as a resistance as of now. So probability is there. After 5.3 sustain, then we can see it can go towards another upside. We can see a level of 5.5, which is also a weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside is there. We can see a level of 5.9 to a level of around $6.01. Okay, $6.041. Okay, and if the price sustain above that level, then a probability of touching 6.3 is there to a level of 6.5. Okay, so once it sustains 6.5, then we can see a further upside movement can happen, because the resistance, which is already a weak resistance, previously it was a support, so this support is a strong, so once it breaks, we have seen then a sharp fall has come. Otherwise what we have seen, there is an upside. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I have already given you the mail ID in the description. Okay, now understand something. Suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1000 to 1500. Okay, a risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades, okay, per trade risk is $100. So 500 is your maximum risks per day. Suppose if you lose all 5 trades, your maximum loss is $500. Okay, so this $500, you will not be in a burden to recover this $500 the next day. Okay, what people do is they try to recover this amount. They make so much big amount that suppose $3,000, $4,000 mistake they do, and they make a loss, and they try to recover this $2,000 or $3,000, and then they, in the recovering process, they lose their full capital. This is what they do. So what I teach in my workshop, how to overcome all these things. Okay, how to teach, how to patiently wait for a particular trade, when to enter that particular trade, how to psychology teach them, as well as when to hedge, and all these strategies I teach. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.